Well, but I'm not really sure if the pros outweigh the cons or the cons worse than the pros. What do you think about that?
Well, in my opinion, it's like yin yang. There are some advantages, there are disadvantages. Same goes for everything in the entire world. Like we've seen with the horse industry, with the stable industry, before there were cars, there was a wide market for horses, for stables. There were blacksmiths, specifically for horses and for the hooves and stuff. But when the car industry came, it wiped out the entire stable industry, the horse market. It just there was nothing left for the stable market and the horses market. Now the thing is that for the entire history, this has happened a lot of time. This is just one example of it, and we're gonna have to learn to evolve because for every technology that is created, for example, like phones, there are radiations. There are many disadvantages of phones, like addictions and a lot of things that that really harms us in a bad way. But uh, there are also advantages to a cell phone. You can call, you can do a lot of things on a cell phone, and same goes for the AI. AI can help us in a lot of ways, help us create new jobs. It can wipe out the obsolete ones, the really easy ones. But I think there's a lot of margin for AI to improve.
Okay, so coming back to your point about the advantages of AI. So, firstly, looking at the present moment, considering the present moment, there are always going to be advantages about the technology. Looking at the broader perspective, at the futuristic perspective, AI is going to be very, very dangerous for us as humans, as considering our jobs, considering our environment and everything. As you talked about the development, so coming on that point, you talked about horses, stables, cars, and everything about that. About that, all those things were developed and managed by human beings. These AI chatbots and everything, robots and everything, currently they are being managed and developed by human beings. But considering how rapidly they are being developed, there is going to be a point where they are going to develop themselves on their own, and that time is not too far. Because right now, uh, even at the current moment, chatbots have the capability to write and manage programs on their own. Those programs, I agree, they're on a very small basis, but considering how fast they're developing, they are going to develop and manage even bigger programs and everything. So there is going to be a time when they're going to develop on their own, and then they are not going to need us humans to develop them, as compared to the cars and stables that you are talking about. They needed us. The AI, this AI won't need us. So that will get out of control. That will get out of our control, and we won't be able to handle its outburst. So it is going to overcome all of the positive aspects right now, and it is going to be very dangerous for us.
Well, concluding both of your points, I agree with some of his points, I agree with some of your points, and I see the light in both of them. And I personally think it's just a difference of opinion, and it's not really a factual thing, and it cannot be boiled down to that. But I think some of his points that he mentioned, like the horses and stables, and now the transportation has upgraded to cars, and a lot of cars like Tesla, it's using AI as as a method to be safer on the road. Like if you are like for drivers who are driving long trips and late at night, if they accidentally fall asleep on the wheel and there's some emergency, the car will stop it itself, and there will be a less chance of an accident compared to an old mechanic car. Like it will just keep going, and it will crash. But I agree with some of Uvais's points too, because a lot of things like AI has the capability of learning on its own, and it can. I don't think it's right to say it can surpass humans because humans made it, but humans can definitely face difficulty while trying to nerf it a little bit and keep it under control. That's what I think.
Sounds
That
fair enough.
that's all, I guess. I guess we'll see you guys in the next video.
Gang gang.